Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of El Supercast. With me today is Dantes.
Hi, everyone.
So, Dantes, you missed the shenanigans that happened in Connecticut.
As usual, yes. That's kind of unavoidable when you live on the other side of the world. Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to say,
it seemed like you guys had a lot of fun.
oh yeah, it was definitely great. We had Doug Walker, we had Team 4-Star, it was a whole lot of epic stuff going around.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a couple of days, I shall be heading out to Otakon.
Oh yes, I saw you were going. What do you have planned to do there?
Well, pretty much I'm going to be hanging out with Cosplay Nation, and we're going to be documenting the cosplayers that go there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep, my main plan is to see the Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Other than that, I'm up in the air for everything else.
Why him specifically?
Well, it goes back to the show. He was my favorite one, so I figure, what the hey, as long as he's there, as long as I'm there, I'll see if I can get him on the Supercast.
I see. That'd be neat. I've never personally been a fan of that show, of Power Rangers. But I don't know, it was just something that was on TV and it just didn't appeal to me. Most shows did, but not that one for some reason.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste, I have to admit. It's basically rehashed footage from the show that came out in the 70s.
Yes, so I heard. I heard something about that a while ago, that it wasn't completely original.
Yeah, they definitely borrowed from the classic.
Well, I think they did that more often in Japan, though.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of thing. Reusing old shows. Of course, they do that over here as well. They continuously remake shows and movies, but it's a bit different to like make a whole new show based on footage from an old show.
Oh yeah. I would like to see them do that with Batman, honestly. That would be interesting.
From the original 60s show?
Yeah. Why not?
Huh. That could be interesting indeed.
Have Batman abridged.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's already been done.
You think so?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. They're doing abridged of pretty much any show nowadays. Also, I read on Facebook, or you told me that you're going as Vegeta?
Yes, that is true.
I will anticipate seeing that, because that sounds interesting. You cosplaying as Vegeta.
Oh yeah, I've done it before. But this time I have an epic wig with me. It's going to be excellent.
That sounds amazing.
I've also like to give props to a certain camp anime that is taking place a few months from now.
Oh right, I did see something about that. I saw their website and definitely looked like an interesting event. Not like a regular con, but more sort of like a get together just to enjoy all those things, but not like a huge organized con.
I'm giving props to them because it's their first year, and from what I saw on their schedule, they got pretty much everything.
Yeah, I do think it's something that has a broad appeal for like any sort of geeky person.
Alright, so this is taking place September 7th to the 9th in Woodstock Valley, Connecticut.
It's all in Connecticut. All the huge events are in Connecticut.
Well, I wouldn't say that this one won't be that huge. I'm expecting probably, I don't know, 300-400 people.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But still, it should be a load of fun.
Of course it will be.
All right, so who's your favorite Team 4-star member?
I really don't. I've read their nicknames before, but I can't remember them out of the top of my head. You know, there are just some guys who do like specific voices. Favorites. That's really hard to say.
Who's your favorite voice?
My favorite voice. That's a bit easier to answer, but still difficult because they're all great. I think. I've really always loved the voice of Nappa.
Okay.
Because he's just genius. Vegeta's also amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Off the top, thinking off the top of my head, it will be one of them.
Okay.
Actually, I think Vegeta, just because Nappa doesn't have that many appearances, and Vegeta's just always there and always like so. Both his voice being just brilliantly done, and also his lines are always so great. Everything he says is just so funny. Always the best reactions. Always so sarcastic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's definitely maybe even my favorite character of the Abridged show, and off the top of my head, best voice, I'd say.
I can hear them booing. All the Nappa fans. But everyone has their favorite, and this is true. Nappa was only around for so much.
Yeah, I do definitely love Nappa, but like he was mostly at the start of the show, and now like there was one cameo, one great scene where he's like in Hollywood, and
hey, don't spoil it, because
it's already been out for a little while, so I didn't think it was a spoiler, but that's a brilliant scene, just the way Nappa's always been Vegeta's bitch in the past, and now he's like making him sort of his bitch.
Your
just
people will talk to my people.
Let's get together for lunch.
Citizen Nappa.
Citizen Nappa. That's just incredible. I really love that scene. Vegeta was just so broken after that.
How did you get this number? Oh yeah, it was a really good scene. I hope that there will be more of Nappa in the future.
They might show him again, but I don't think there will be very many appearances. Like maybe another one-off shot like that one we just talked about. It's hard to say, but well, I think they've been doing a great job with the Abridged, just like both in sort of bring the story as it is, but in its own funny, genius way, and just I don't know, like if I think that if they did DBZ now, like if it wasn't made back then, but if it was being made right now, it will be a bit more like how the Abridged is, just because of the change in sensibilities and like everything getting a bit more crazy.
Yeah.
I think it will be a bit closer to how the Team 4-star is doing, but still, Team 4-stars definitely bring their own sort of hilarious comedic genius to it, just like little Kuribo is doing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Oh yeah, card games on motorcycles.
Oh yes, those are the best. Those few videos of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I believe, show where they are on motorcycles, and it's just like, why are you playing games on motorcycles?
Yeah, I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh movie where all the heroes teamed up together. That was pretty hilarious.
That was pretty good. Yeah, special, I guess.
Yeah. Well, all right. We're almost out of time here. Is there any websites that you want to give props to before we get going?
Any websites? I don't know if you've heard about it, but ScrewAttack.com is bringing their own con, SGC, back. Well, they're trying to revive it because they did it in 2009, 2010, and now they are using Kickstarter to try to bring it back by crowdfunding. So I'd love it if people would fund that and just like ScrewAttack.com. It's a great gaming website in general. Great videos, always a lot of fun. They're doing right now, right when we are recording, they're doing a marathon to put the words for the Kickstarter out there. So it would be fun if people looked into that, if they don't already know about it.
All right. And that's at Kickstarter?
The Kickstarter is called... give me a second.
Okay.
Just SGC. Can't really say the name right now, but it's just if you go to ScrewAttack.com, there's a link for Kickstarter, or you can just look on the Kickstarter site, SGC.
All right. And with that, we're out of here. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.